Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream. We are back playing some City Skylines. Let's get into it. So I'm paused the game as well. So I'm currently sitting on top of Fantasy World, which is our little amusement park that we built over here. And I've downloaded some assets. I say that at the start of every stream. In fact, I'm hoping these assets are in here. Otherwise we have to go back to the main menu. There we go. So I've got some more roller coasters that we can put in. Because at the end of the day, people these days tend to go to amusement parks for the roller coasters. So these were assets that were originally park assets, I believe. And then someone has transformed them into... That looks nothing like Batman the Ride, by the way. Has transformed them into park assets. So they clip to the paths. There's no animations, so we can't watch the car go around, but I would like to state specifically on record that this is not Batman the Ride. I just want to make that very clear. This is... It's got Six Flags in its name, but this is actually the roller coaster on the end of the pier at Venice Beach in Los Angeles. Venice Pier. And I know that because of Grand Theft Auto 5. Fit this in right up against the quarry wall. Right about there. And we have some more. We've got Raging Bull, which I believe is a B&M hypercoaster and is therefore about 200 foot taller than this and has no inversions. An X-Flight, which is a B&M wing coaster and again is about 100 foot taller than what you see here, and a completely different type of roller coaster. But there we go. We place those in. What do I need to level up? Entertainment is fine, it's just visitors. Well, I believe this is day 2 of the park existing. So we're currently getting to like 7:30 AM. People are starting to turn up. The American football stadium, which needs a name still. Also, my restream chat for some reason isn't updating. But yes, hello everyone who is here. Welcome to the stream. It's very nice to see you all here again. I'm going to use my move it very quickly to change this because it's got that weird, it goes up and then it goes down. So if I just lower you, how does that look? Almost. I think the problem is maybe not. Don't know what the problem is then. Maybe this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hello. Little bunny hop there. There we go. Right. So today we are going to do the conversion of Lafayette. If this stream had an official title, that would be it. We're going to head over to... Hello Golf and Gamer, you are here. I did tell you to be here, so you are here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're going to go over to Lafayette and convert it into an proper old school, old town. I'm just looking at this. I'm also wondering why... Oh, hello. For some reason YouTube I don't know what's happening with YouTube. It's telling me it's online. I've got YouTube open behind the restream chat anyway, so I'll be able to keep up to date with who's saying what, but it's not appearing on the screen in the bottom right corner for some reason. But just know I will see your messages, I will respond to your messages. I also want to convert this. So currently this is just a tramway, but I think converting this into a bus would also be beneficial, because then buses don't have to go through the tolls and things like that. They can just skip underneath and out here. So I think we'll be doing that as well. Let's do Lafayette first, because it's the first thing I said. So not all the roads are going to be converted, just some of them. And they're going to be converted to... just have a look at what this looks like. Is that the same as what we've got over here? Kinda. What else have we got? Your rural village. And that's kind of good too. Okay, executive decision. All these small roads that we've got here, I'm going to convert into this type. That includes these ones here. These ones here are one-way roads, so I can't really do those. But yeah, all of these I can do. Like so. And I think I'm going to de-zone a lot of this from high density residential to low density. Well, the cobblestone. So I've got this one as well. So have a look at what this looks like. That is the same as what I've got for this tram road, so that is perfect as well. So let's go do some converting. As I say, it's not going to be every road. Oh, it is converted. It's not going to be every road. It's mainly going to be these kind of connecting ones. Because you can imagine the cul-de-sacs were kind of built at a later date. Like land was sold and turned into housing, that kind of thing. I'm not sure I like the fact you can see the grass through it when you zoom out. I'm also not entirely sure what happens to the parking here now. If it goes, it goes. Simple as. These are all cul-de-sacs, aren't they? And then that's a main road, which I did accidentally replace here, but that's fine, because you can just turn left or right there now. This one, is that just, yep, IFTTT. Okay, I think that'll do for that conversion. And then yeah, now I've got to go through and repaint all of this. Did I just see a... Oh, Coleridge. Orchard Street, Max Street. These are very nice names. Oh boy. Not particularly looking forward to this. Watch our population here. 64,500. Let's see what it drops down to, shall we? Is it just me, or is there a sense of irony? So I'm still listening to Non-Stop Pop in-game radio, and Cara Delevingne hosts it, of course, in the game GTA, and she's just done a whole thing about happiness is that emotion you pretend to feel whilst you document every step of your life. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't she do that? Like, isn't that what she's effectively famous for these days? That and Suicide Squad, but the less said about that, the better. So there's a real sense of irony there. So what's our population dropped to now? 63,000. So we've lost 2,000 people. We've lost 1,000 people. We'll have to build some extra large high-rises somewhere else in the city to make up for this. But this is going to be like proper suburbia now, Lafayette. And then as we go out in the other direction, west from Bankside, it'll still be fairly built up, and then when you cross the river it'll go fairly rural again. Well, not rural, suburban. Rather than inner city. There must be a quicker way of doing this. go. It saves a bit of time. So I can now go along here. And then clear out this bit. Now we've got buildings complaining about power, but since those buildings shouldn't really exist anyway. Alright, and then for rezoning, just paint through like so. And then go around and undo all this. Do we have a residential demand? We have more of an industrial demand, which I think is going to stay. This area might take a little time to regrow. Let's not zone in that little bit there. We can zone on the outside though. Okay. Anything else that needed doing? Yeah, down here. But not that bit. Anyone got any suggestions for the name of the American football stadium, by the way? In fact, all the stadiums up there. I kind of feel like we should name it after viewers at this point. Okay. Now I can just undo these ones. I think we're going to have commercial on this. Oh, here we go. Restream seems to have kicked its arse into gear. In addition to the current styles, are you also going to build a district in the traditional grid style so citizens can experience all of the city road layout styles? Do you know what? That's actually a good idea. I think different architectural styles as well, because at the moment it's all UK inspired with occasional buildings from other countries or periods. So I think we should have a nice mix of everything. Name it after viewers is a good suggestion. Okay, so now it's a case of playing favourites. Who's gonna get what? First of all, is there anyone in the chat right now who likes American football? And the reason I'm asking is there anyone who would specifically like the football stadium to be named after them? If you guys aren't fussed, I'll just pick at random. But if you want a particular stadium, feel free to suggest. Oh, yeah, I'm also going to build Guard Square Station with extra tracks. Tom says sure. You don't like American football, you only watch the Super Bowl, same as I do. You liar. Wow, yeah, we need this to regrow fast. Look at that, though. Little cottages. The Garland residence. Well, there you go. If you want to go do Wizard of Oz sing-alongs, there's your house. I'm not fussed. Okay. Basketball. So what have we got? We got an American football arena, stadium. We've got a basketball arena. We've got a baseball stadium. We've got an aquatic centre, and we've got a track and field stadium. Why was that one cancelled? It's all connected and everything, isn't it? Yeah, operating normally. Have I still got floating cars? Yes, I have. Now, how do I fix this? You floating? Just. I mean, you're not even... It's not even close, is it? This is weird. Why is it doing that? This can't have been built on flat land. Okay. I'll see if there's a fix for that. Is that car floating? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So if no one's fussed, no one's saying anything about being fussed, we'll have the the silver. Is there a space between that and silver in your name, George? We'll have the De Silva bowl, because it is quite bowl shaped. I mean, it's a bowl where your milk would drip out the sides if you had your cornflakes every morning, but we'll do that. Who else have we had in the chat recently? We had Bob yesterday. I think the rest will leave. If other people come in the chat, yes, there is a space. Okie dokie. There we go. So as more people join the chat now, we'll rename stuff. Don't just say hi and then leave, though. You'll have to stay around for a little bit. What's in the pavilion? I don't know what sport takes place here. Does it mention? Just this pavilion. Maybe it's a basketball arena. Yeah, those choppers do fly quite low. Okay, Lafayette, are you growing? You're still complaining about power. I think we can sort of fix that, though, if I use the suburban power line. Kind of run you up like that. This one I can connect quite easily. They are floating because of the terrain not being flat. Okay. That tells me the only way to fix it is to remove the roads. Flatten the terrain. It does kind of go downhill a bit, doesn't it, towards the water. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Select all of this, and I'm going to move you over here. Can I not lift you up? Are you visible? That's the main question. Yes. Okay, and then I'll do this one. Is it possible to disable the notifications that City Skylines adds? Do you mean Chirpy? I think there's someone said, was it George said the other day, there's a mod that does it. I'm kind of happy with the notifications for now, though. Where the hell am I going to move this? Over here? There. Right, that's all the different variations. So if I now rebuild all of this parking, actually, I could probably use this for this. Remove. Hey, right. So this all needs to be flat. compared to this road here. You can see how it wasn't flat. Okay. I think we'll make the park. No, that's wrong place. I think we'll make the parking a bit smaller this time. But I might even make this junction be a little bit closer to this. Space already occupied. By what? Is that road flat? Claims to be. I mean, how thick's the river here? Oh, pretty thick. Thick? Is that the right word? How wide is the river here? Did you know that there are mods that allow you to re-enable Steam achievement support? Yep. Yep. But I've done enough games with Steam achievements. I'm not saying I've got all the achievements, far from. But I've done enough games with the achievements. That I'm not too fussed about not having achievements right now. Right, let's do that, and then this one, it was this type, wasn't it? And I could probably move these a lot closer together. Like, for example, no. That's what I wanted to. This one, which I don't think I've selected. Yeah, screw it, let's move the tree as well. There we go. I think I've accidentally changed the length of one of these roads. Let's try that. Do this. When I'm watching this, I really want to be able to play City Skylines. That's basically what happened to me. I was watching some Skylines streams quite recently, and I was just thinking I really want to play. And then I had an idea for the lockdown quarantine streams. Thought, why not do some Skylines? I think it curves a little bit at the end there. But now I should be able to select all of this and copy it. Yeah, that looks about right. So this section here I'm just going to remove. So I don't think we're going to be needing that now. The electric cars, I might add some over here. But for now I'm just going to do... They've abandoned electric cars for the time being. go. Is it possible to do Control-C, Control-V on a selection to copy-paste? Or do you have to select the copy and paste? I can do Control-C. I don't have to do Control-V, because as soon as I hit, even like here, as soon as I hit the copy button, the new ones appear. So I can do that. Probably should do that. I would quite like to be able to place down that again, but I don't think I will be able to. So I'd have to place this one here. Like that. Now if I go into this, just turn it a smidge. Yeah, that's about right. I'll place 2 of these down and then I'll extend the road to fit. And then you watch, once we've done this, cars will still float because it still wasn't completely flat. So let's extend the road first. So there. I actually really like, however, how whoever the creator of the radio stations actually set it up, because I'm still getting the in-game radio adverts, but then it cuts back to non-stop pop. It's really good. Feels very immersive, because I don't think she mentions Los Santos when she's presented. So it could very well be Gardcity. Okay, parking redone. Now let's prettify it a little bit. Flower trees, sure. There we are. For some reason it changed style halfway through. We are. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Covering Gardcity Island in random trees. I'm not sure I do like the fact that they're all the same, but there we go. Wasn't there a death plane? Oh, there we go. Is that the minibus? Yeah, look, on the Gardcity line. No one uses it. Woohoo! Yep, nobody uses it. Oh, wrong button. But I suppose when we get closer to the event, if I come down here now, it still says American Football Stadium. Maybe the next event it'll change the name. Could it be that the floating cars could be a result of the overlapping buildings, or is it only because of uneven terrain? Normally it's because of uneven terrain. So it messes up like the placement of the assets. But I mean that looks pretty damn flat now. We will see what that does. I'm also going to tweak this so that your left turn out of here only. I think the trams will just do their thing anyway if I'm going to set it up. Then we're going to turn off traffic lights. And then we're going to turn this into a giveaway. And I'm also going to change these roads into the tram ones that we were using yesterday, which are under this. Which I think was this one. Looks like this one. Also note that trees do reduce noise pollution. Yeah, so that's another reason to use them. There we go, we remove that weird blue effect on the junctions by doing this. Plus we make the streets look a little bit nicer. And we encourage biking now, because in theory you can now cycle across. Bridge isn't quite as nice as the old one, but I'm happy with this. There we go, and it connects into that one perfectly. So there's a few fans here. Are you heading to the stadium? And you're going to work. Why are you all dressed in red then? Don't tell me every work uniform in the city is the same bloody colour. Wait for this tram to leave. I'm just going to lower this down. Make that more of a gradual incline. There we are. There was a tree under there which has now been removed. So these are still fairly used. Yeah, 31 people. 36 people. So I think the tram is superior to the bus in this instance. You have to give way. Any other roads? Yeah, these ones. Technically you have to give way to roundabout traffic. Okie dokie, this should still be, oh no. You also go straight on, you go straight ahead, you go straight ahead, you go straight ahead, and you are left turn only. Priorities, yeah, that's still fine. This does look a lot nicer now. Bridges going over the road. Oh, c'est magnifique. Oh, I need to turn off that and that. And over here, I'm going to turn off that one. And here, I'm going to turn off all of these. Shouldn't need to cross the road. So you can cross the road in and out of the tram stop here to go to the stadium or to head down this way. Why are they walking across the grass? You're a director at the School of Law. Very flash. No worries, George. How many students have we got now? 667. So we could do with some more. Lafayette is now growing back and looking very bloody hell, looking very lovely. Is this? Yeah, Lord, I thought it was. Save. First save always takes the longest. So I said about setting up a village green. Can I remove? No. If I could replace this with grass, that'd be quite nice. What are you? Water. Oh, does this mean I can add... Yeah, I can move the sea level and place water sources. No, thank you. I could put fertile land here, I suppose. No, maybe not. I just want to paint grass. Maybe it's like a surface painter somewhere. Oh yeah, park maintenance building, which place this down as well. So they'll go out now and fix, or at least make the parks a lot nicer. Is that maintenance? That is. No. What are the maintenance? Oh, there we go. Toyota Prius. Fair enough. When you click Use Steam Cloud, does it also create a local backup of your save? I think it's just the Steam Cloud backup. I could do it just a normal save as well, I suppose. No, re-enable. So I've got a local version now. Buildings burning down. I'm sure I have a fire station over here. Yeah, right there. I'll put another one up here, just in case. There's no reason why. Maybe it's because that smoking ban. Behave yourselves. So yeah, I want to add some metro now to the city. I want to completely redo the metro system. I might be able to link this over. We should have a heavy traffic ban here, so it should stop people. It should stop the trucks from driving through here, but it means that people can get to work at the farm a lot easier. We're nearly full up on workers. What's wrong with you? Not enough buyers. We'll have to build more industry at some point. But yeah, the metro. Let's move you over here. So Stadium Station, I'm going to remove. Oh, hang on, before I do that. Metro line. Delete. Yeah, you're all unhappy. You all hate me, I know. You're going to love me again in a minute, though. Okay, now I can go in and delete all of these metro lines. Including this. That, and then this. It could be that even in the same layout and same size, if you have more buildings, you may need more fire stations, even if one can provide full area coverage. Possibly. I think it's a traffic issue. And maybe having a dedicated lane. So if we have a 2-lane road in the industrial area, maybe having a dedicated lane for emergency services. Oh, have I cut off power to... I have inadvertently cut off power. Does that fix it? Yeah. So from here, I'm going to cut all this back as well. Where's guard square? Oh god, how the heck am I going to select? There. I'm kind of glad you guys can't hear game sounds right now, because this sounds freaking awful. So as long as I hold down the left mouse right now, it will only delete the same type as the first one that I click. So in this case, it will only delete Metro Track. Which saves me a bit of effort. Up. Right. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. And then there's a teeny tiny piece of track under there. Hello, Frank. Frank, while you're here, we are renaming areas of, or renaming sports arenas on Varsity Island after viewers. So we got the De Silva Bowl, we got the Moton Pool. Would you like the basketball arena, the baseball stadium, or the track and field stadium? Or none. You don't have to have any if you really don't want to. Anyone using this? No. Just can't. That's the annoying thing. We can't even check right now if it's working. Why are several buildings showing red in the transit view? Good question. I can't possibly tell you right now. Alright, basketball stadium, basketball arena. I kind of want to call it the Berry Box, kind of like a tribute to the Copper Box in London. If we called it the Berry, what would you want? Arena, stadium, centre? What kind of thing? What appeals most to you? I do like box. Arena. Okay, yep, that's fine. So you got the Berry Arena. So we got the De Silva Bowl, the Moton Pool. You can change that if you want, by the way, James. Doesn't have to be pool. And the Berry Arena. Very nice. And here we got loads of buses. Bringing people. Oh, there are people waiting for the bus. Leaving the city. Are you a Why are you waiting for a bus if your car is parked there? Unless you're going to take an intercity bus, in which case, why would you drive to the stadium to then catch a bus back to town? That makes no sense. Hey, people are using this car park now as well. And this one seems to be flat, which is good. Should we check out the theme park, see how busy it is here? It's actually kind of quiet. There's lots of people inside the park. I suppose because it's the middle of the day, so not many people will be arriving right now. There's a lot of people walking around. Does that show people on board? Oh, I couldn't have picked a worse time to pause it. Hey look, there's actual people on board. I can't select them sadly, but there they are. And they've all just got whiplash. Does it show a queue? No, they just disappear indoors. They're gone for the Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 approach, where the queue just disappears indoors and then a ride vehicle comes out the other side. I think public transport here is so good that no one drives. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Right, let's change this into a... Tramroad industrial look. It's a bit big. I want something that's literally that wide that can also take buses. I could just use the cobblestone road or 4-lane, but it's 4-lane though. Maybe emergency vehicles on the outside. Or I could just use that. I don't think that has tunnel details though. Whereas all these ones tend to have detail in the tunnel. I'm doing that thing again where I can't make my mind up. Tram road 2A with trees, central median, single-sided. Oh, so that's like a one-way street. Is it possible to make the real-time mod in such a way that one in-game day takes one real-time day and one in-game minute takes one real-time minute? I can certainly look it up. I do like that idea. Could just use this one. Either that or I just use the cobblestone one again, which was here? No, here. Ah, scratch that. Well, that ain't gone to plan. I've messed up big time here. I messed up big time. I think that's because I was using the fine road tool. Yeah, that's what I want, but I want that with like this. maybe if I built this section. Ah, it doesn't go underground. None of the... Oh, that one does. Question is, can that be used by other vehicles? It's not looking likely, is it? Well, that is a very nice... Maybe we could use this over in Lafayette. What have I got that I can use? I can't believe I haven't just got a simple 2-lane... I'm just going to have to use this. Okay. Hello, I'm back for a short while. The answer is yes. Oh, is that to the mod question? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have a look at doing that. No cars, no lorries. No cars, no lorries. And this centre line, no buses, no taxis. Nothing except trams. Buses and stuff can go on the outside. Or maybe buses... Right, hang on. Maybe buses can also go in the middle. Taxis and emergency vehicles and things go on the outside. And everything here should be set up. As for the lane connections now, you go to that lane, you go to that lane, you can also go to that lane, and you can go to that lane. Why are you showing right turn? You can't turn right there. Okay, and then speed limit, we got different speeds for some reason. I think I might just make it like a 50 miles an hour the whole way through. Like that. And then this roundabout I think should be 30. Change that one, because I believe the speed limit around roundabouts in the UK is 30 miles an hour. And we are, and then you can go back to being 65. So the bus route should reroute itself. Except currently it isn't. Why is that? It's because you're running in the outside lane. Maybe if I change this so that you can also run to there, and oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have buses run on the outside then of this road. Like that. Now does that redo it? Hey, look. Now, is there a bus that I can watch you? I'm just going to follow it. What is this 3 meter minus 9 meter? That's the second icon from the left. That's the fine road tool. So you can change the increments in which you can tab up and down when you're doing road heights. So I've got it set to 3 meters. The game default is 12, so you can already see how that makes a massive difference. But there's other things you can do. So you can force, like any of these stretches of road here, I can force to be a bridge or a tunnel. Actually, I want to know what it looks like inside this tunnel. Ah. I've been duped. Hello, Bob. How are you doing today? Alright, if anyone can find like a bus tram road, basically bus lanes with, actually maybe they have got some. Just like a bus lane with tram overhead wiring. Alright, let's have a look at the real-time mod settings. Real time. So I might have night be twice as fast as day. Enable weekends, yep. All citizens are real. I'm probably gonna regret that. Better aging and birth rate. Keep lights on for tall buildings. Yeah. Construction speed. I kind of want that to come down as well. Like 10%. I didn't realise how much stuff there was here. Earliest weekday event. 4 PM? Yeah. Latest weekday event. 8:30. And 11. Why not? Time. I want people moving around a little bit more. Enable lunchtime. Yep. Maximum overtime. School starts. School ends at 2? No, it doesn't. It ends at 3:15. Alrighty. So every sim now, every citizen has a schedule that they must adhere to. So Bob, loyal viewers, we're currently renaming some of the sports arenas here on Varsity Island after... Oh look, there's a match. After viewers. Not many people we're watching at the moment. Might be more people coming in. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people coming in. A lot of cyclists, a lot of pedestrians who are walking all the way around there for some reason. I should probably enable crossing of that road. I went and switched off a load of junctions before we started. I might just build a footpath along there. Oh yeah, you can see there's lots of people coming in now. And there's also some public transport and city service vehicles. But yeah, would you like either the baseball stadium or the track and field stadium to be named after you? If so, which would you like and what would you like it to be called? That's not fixed it, has it? Actually, that didn't look flat. That road looks like it kind of tweaks down at the end. I also don't think it needs to be anywhere near this long. I think we can cut it right back. At least you're parked correctly. I'm going to change this. There we go. I'm wondering if moving the node also affects whether this works or not. Baseball and Bob's Stadium. Oh, you actually play baseball? That's awesome. Game. Oh, I think I've broken the game again. Might have to reload. Yeah, I can't select any buildings. Alright, hang on. Reload the game. And then yes, we'll rename the baseball stadium in your honor. Is it possible for event attendance to change as the event progresses? Yes. For example, 10k in attendance at the start, but only 5k in attendance at the end. I don't know about whether it can decrease, but I'm pretty sure it can increase as people arrive. Because I'm not sure that the game calculates travel times. So I think people start heading towards the stadium just before the match starts. The stream's going to buffer in a second, by the way, as the game loads. Yeah, I'm not sure if it decreases, but I'm pretty sure it does increase. The long wait. I suppose you guys have ever heard of that prank in an engineering workshop. You might send the apprentice down to the storeroom for a long wait. If you get it, you get it.